local weather authority with meteorologist Julie Henricks.
Good morning. We've got ourselves a much colder start to the day today all across the Wabash Valley here. Temperatures anywhere between, say, 10 to 20 degrees colder than what they were yesterday morning. So you better prepare accordingly. You can see we're finding a lot of temperatures in the 30s. Even though we're seeing a few upper 30s, we're also seeing some temperatures out there closer to the freezing mark this morning. That's the air temperature. There's a light wind still, and so we've got wind chills in some locations in the 20s, and everybody feeling at least like it's freezing out there this morning. Those winds right now are coming out of the southwest, generally at around 5 to 10 miles per hour. So they've lightened some after that overnight wind and rain event that we had to deal with. Might have kept you awake depending on how early you go to bed. You're probably not like all of us on the morning show. You probably actually, I don't know, stay up and enjoy some primetime television. We don't get that chance. Anyway, here we see the low pressure now lifting off through the Great Lakes. We've got rain showers extending to the east coast here all the way down to Florida. This low still impacting a large part of the country, showing a little bit of icing taking place across parts of Pennsylvania this morning, and the snow's continuing to fall even though it's lightened up in areas where they had blizzard warnings through the week. Around here we see some clouds already starting to sneak back in, but we have had clearing, and so early here this morning I do think we'll capture a little bit of sunshine before the clouds start to take over. And once they do, we may even see a few flurries out there in the skies today. So as you head out the door, the story really is to plan accordingly. With temperatures like this today and increasing cloudiness, it is going to be a cold afternoon, a more seasonable day. Today will feel like what it should for this day in December, but it's going to get even colder in our extended forecast. So here we go this morning. We're seeing those breaks in the clouds, and so we might see a little sun early in the day. Clouds will increase, though, quickly as we get into the afternoon. See those spots of flurries out there? Maybe a sprinkle or two, depending on where you are and where temperatures fall, but we do even see a few flurries around during the day tomorrow as well. So this is going to be a pattern changer. This low pressure and on the backside is dragging down that colder air. As we've been talking about really for more than a week now, we knew that things were going to change here as we got into the middle of the month, and so that change is very much in place. Through the weekend, I don't think we'll get above freezing. This is Arctic air, and this Arctic air begins to sink southward, you see, by the middle of next week, and we know what's coming by the end of next week. Christmas time. Last year, the warmest Christmas on record. This year, it's going to be far different for folks. We're going to be below normal around here as we head toward that Christmas holiday. So again, it's one of those things, if you're going to be traveling, start thinking about it now. You're going to want to make sure you got a lot of warm gear, because I'll tell you what, it's going to get cold around here as we head toward the middle of next week. As for today, today's temperature seasonable at 41. Clouds on the increase after some sun early. Could see a few sprinkles or flurries out there this afternoon. Tonight through the overnight hours, we'll stay with some clouds. Again, a few flurries through the evening possible. That southwest wind starts to shift as that low pulls away, and even colder air starts to come in out of the northwest as we get into the weekend. As you see, I don't think we'll get above freezing. Saturday and Sunday will offer some sunshine, but staying cold through the start of next week. And as you see, by next Wednesday, colder still. Get ready. It's going to be a cold into December.
All right.